what's cracking, folks? It's I, CFK Kuro, slowly moving my microphone so that you may hear me better with more clarity. Anyways, today on Monday Nitro, part of TEW 2016 WCW playthrough. I fucked that all the way up. Anyways, tonight we have the first match in the second round of the Nature Boy Invitational. Air Raid taking on the Young Dragons. We have the team of Pride and Envy from Evil taking on Sean O'Hare and Brian Adams. We have gotten some very important news about Brian Adams' tag team partner. Bischoff will announce it today. And he wants revenge on Pride and Envy, as well as Sean O'Hare wants a piece of Pride and Envy. We have Shane Douglas taking on Conan in singles action. We have the United States Championship match that has been promised to Chuck Palumbo. He will face off against Lance Storm for the U.S. Championship. And our main event, Jeff Jarrett will take on Hugh Morris in Exhibition. Please stay tuned for the show. Alrighty, folks, and we are back. Let's get underway with WCW Monday Nitro from the Armory in Washington, D.C. In a pre-show bout that had subpar wrestling but little heat, Hernandez killed Kiwi in 8:20 by pinfall. Hernandez was off his game. LaParca was at ringside. No notes. And another pre-show bout. A decent wrestling, but didn't have much heat. Fit Finlay defeated Jason Jett in 6:28 by pinfall with a tombstone piledriver. Finlay and Jason have a good chemistry together, and Jason's getting better. All right. The show opens with Eric Bischoff announcing that on Saturday Night Thunder, Brian Clark and Brian Adams were beaten down by Envy and Pride. And Brian Clark, unfortunately, has been hospitalized. His injuries are very severe. And we do not know if he will be able to be a part of WCW going forward. He has serious brain injuries, and it may not be possible that he will ever leave the hospital. So, with that being said, Brian Adams has requested to get a match against Envy and Pride. I have decided to give him his opportunity tonight. Him and Sean O'Hare will take on Envy and Pride. Envy and Pride have both been fined a substantial amount for their actions. We wish Brian Clark all the best and to get well soon. A very solemn opening, basically saying that, hey, Brian Adams is not Brian Adams. Brian Clark is basically in the hospital. He has a brain tumor, but we don't tell him that, and we'll say it's Envy and Pride's fault, and he won't be coming back. He had a month left. He had less than a month on his contract anyway. I was going to re-sign him and Brian Adams, but Clark can't wrestle for his 9 months. No point in re-signing him, I suppose. Maybe he'll come back a year later. God damn it, Norman's out for a year too. That's fucking bullshit. Anyway, that's the opening, all right? And then, and about that decent wrestling but little heat, Air Raid defeated Young Dragons in 6:31 when Air Styles defeated Young Yang by pinfall with a Styles Clash. Air Paris was the weak link in the match. Afterwards, Ric Flair comes down to congratulate Air Paris and Air Styles, particularly Air Styles. They did a magnificent job once again. They got a lot of potential, boy, or something like that. But he also mentions that he heard that Sting has been talking around. Did he say anything to you guys? Of course, they deny it. He's like, okay. Good. All right. Good luck, boys. Woo! A short video plays, or short whatever plays, saying that Booker T will be in action and here next week on Monday Nitro. Backstage, Conan is beating up Shane Douglas. No, reverse. Shane Douglas is beating up Conan because Conan likes to beat up people, just like he beat up BG James last week. Matter of fact, Shane Douglas has been on a roll fighting people backstage. What is up with that? Ooh-wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? In a decent match, Sean O'Haire and Brian Adams defeated Pride and Envy in 918 when Sean O'Haire pinned Pride after a Widowmaker. Envy was the worksman in the match. He puts in work. Pride's getting better. There's an interview backstage. J-Mar is interviewing Jeff Jarrett. He says that, he asks Jeff Jarrett, why did you attack Diamond Dallas Page? He said, look, kid, it's simple, all right? This is my time. Not Diamond Dallas Page, not Booker T, not Wrath, or all these other slap nuts around here. My time. My time, all right? People keep saying that I have to prove something. I ain't got to prove a damn thing. All right? I'm a star. I'm obviously a star. And Diamond Dallas Page, shoot, I don't even know why he's still wrestling. He ain't win a match in forever. But he gets these opportunities. Like, well, sir, he did beat you last week. Or the week before. Like, Jeff Jarrett grabs the mic, pushes J-Mar down, looks right to the camera. He says, Paige, you've listened to this. Matter of fact, anybody listening to this, I'm putting all WCW on notice. This is time for Jeff Jarrett to be the guy. I am the star. I'm going to run this show, all right? And none of y'all good enough. And nobody can stop me. Something along the lines of that. Let me check the dirt sheet. All bonuses. Good gimmick. High morale. Announced quality. Momentum bonus. Okay. There's an announcement saying that Sean O'Haire and Pride will have a match on... Let me check. This match... Where's my mouse? My match will be on... Carry the 2. Drag the 3. Move the 1. We'll see. Oh, I need that. Alright. They will have a match this Saturday on Thunder for the Hardcore Championship, since Sean O'Haire pinned Pride in this tag team match today. Backstage, Taka Michinoku is being assaulted by the Young Dragons, who I'd assume are upset after losing out the opportunity to have Ric Flair as their manager, losing in the second round of the Nature Boy Invitational. Taka is fending them off, but it seems like he's going to succumb when Gregory Helms comes down for the save. Good guy, Helms. They managed to run off the Young Dragons, and, it's like, yeah, good guys. And about that good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Shane Douglas drew with Conan in 940. The match descended into chaos after BG James got involved. You see, Shane Douglas was, he went down to the ring, went to the side of the ring, grabbed a steel chair, and was about to take another swing at Conan. Conan, who'd already sustained a beatdown earlier tonight, but he still managed to come out to the ring. But BG James runs down and says, ain't having none of that today. He comes down with a steel chair. Him and Shane swing the chairs at each other, and they clang off each other. And the ref's just like, whoa, okay, wait, put the chairs down, people. Excuse me, I'm afraid, cowering in fear. Afterwards, Conan and BG James have a little back and forth with Shane Douglas. They both, the I don't know what's it called, sparring fists. When one goes one fist, the other one goes yeah. I don't know. They traded punches with Shane, but not quite. I don't know how to explain it. If you know what I'm talking about, holler if you hear me. And they toss out Shane Douglas afterwards and have a handshake. Jamar is interviewing Alex Wright and Disco Inferno, your WCW World Tag Team Champions. He asks them if they're willing to accept the challenge from Pride and Envy. Alex Wright seems a bit apprehensive at first, especially considering Brian Clark is in the hospital and will probably be there for a long time. But Disco Inferno says, look, they already lost the match. See, they ain't as tough as I thought they were. Yeah, we accept. So, yeah, they accept. And the title match is scheduled for Halloween Havoc. This is October. That's an easy one to remember. Halloween Havoc is in October. Not Booker T. Booker T is supposed to be off camera. Anyway, another dark room, evil dark room. With only Wrath, Greed, and Gluttony, considering the rest of the team had a match earlier tonight, and I would assume are a bit upset about that, so they haven't come in yet. Wrath looks at the camera. He says, interesting times. Such interesting times. WCW, do you know why evil is coming? Do you know why evil is here? Do you know why I am your champion? I'm your king. Do you know why? Do you understand why? It's simple. I'm strong. But I'm not just normally strong. Specifically, I'm stronger than each and every one of you. Not just because I was born this way. No. Because evil is strong. You see, my brothers and sisters, we are going to assemble all of your gold, all of your riches, all of your prestige, everything you value. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, where was I? God damn, that killed the mood. Shoots. Something. Jeff, Sting, Paige, Bischoff, Booker. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Nothing. Nothing at all. Just wait for your demise and your fall. Jeez, that. Okay. And about that good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Chuck Palumbo defeated Lance Storm in 10:43 when Lance Storm was disqualified when Rey Mysterio ran in and attacked Chuck Palumbo. That was a solid match. Palumbo's getting better. Okay. After the match gets called off, Palumbo and Ray are brawling while Lance seems just, I'm not involved with this. I'm going to step outside the ring. Eric Bischoff comes out. He says, Ray, what the hell are you doing? This is a United States Championship match, and you're not supposed to be in it. Ray's, it's like, well, he attacked me the other week and I beat him. How come he gets the opportunity where I should have it? Or how does he get to go away, get handled scot free? He got off scot free. Lance is like, Mr. Bischoff, look, I have no. Oh, I don't care about this. All right. If my match is done, then I will go home. I don't need to stay down here in this disgusting city, in this disgusting country any longer. He's like, oh, yeah, Lance, I get it. All right, just hold on a second. All right. Now, it seems there's a dispute over who the number one contender should be. So, to make this indisputable, next week we'll have a battle royale, 10-man, over the top rope. And the winner will face Lance Storm at October Halloween Havoc. All right. Everybody get out the ring. Jeez, we got things to do, all right? Got a show to run. Let's come back for commercial break. Eric and J Mar are in Eric's office when Sting comes in unannounced. Just pops in. He says, Eric, something is amiss. Something's not quite right. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know. Wait. Let me roll that back a little bit. Something's going to happen soon. WCW is a powder keg with Flair, Wrath, and whatever DiBiase is cooking up, and you being the slime ball you are. But I'm telling you in advance, if something doesn't change soon, there's going to be a major catastrophe or problem or something along the line here. I've warned you. I've done all I can. He leaves. Backstage, we see Ted DiBiase handing James Maritato a lot of money. It's very quiet, but you can make out DiBiase saying, what does he say? Give him this. Okay. Maybe that'll change his mind. That's it, with Maritato running off. And then the main event, and about that great wrestling and good heat, Jeff Jarrett defeated Hugh Morris in 12:08 by submission with a figure 4 leg lock. After the match, Jeff Jarrett is about to cut a promo on Hugh Morris when Diamond Dallas Page comes out and they brawl. Yep. End show. Up in 28, 81. Okay. Anything important? Hernandez is a scrub. Taka is a scrub. Ratings. Okay. I'll be right back after. I don't know. All right. On to Thunder. For the show opener, and about that had decent wrestling but little heat, CM Punk defeated Jason Jett in 7:38 by submission with the arm triangle choke. Defense number 3 of the World Television title. And afterwards, him and Colt kind of just bag on Jason Jett. Laugh it up. Crowd's having it. I'm having a blast with it. Talks about going by Easy Money and his ex-girlfriend Elektra. And About had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat. Animal and above average defeated the Enforcers in 7:35 when Animal defeated Reno by pinfall with a top rope power slam. There's a backstage segment with Hugh Morris and Fit Finlay as they announced that they're going to be in the Battle Royale on Monday. That's really it. And About had decent wrestling, but little heat. La Parka defeated Kwee Wee in 7:05 with a pinfall with a Sky Twister press. Oh jeez. Announcement that Taka Michinoku and Gregory Helms will take on Young Yang and Kaz Hayashi next week. Oh, this Monday on Nitro. And in the main event, in a decent match, Sean O'Hare defeated Pride in 9:45 by pinfall with the Widowmaker. During the match, we also had Gluttony run in and accidentally hit Pride with a crowbar. Sean O'Hare wins the WCW Hardcore Championship. Poor psychology, but they have great chemistry. Useful. Afterwards, Pride is angry, grabs crowbar, starts to beat up Gluttony with it. Before Wrath comes out, he says, O'Hare, enjoy your moments of glory for now. For I assure you, soon that belt will be returning to evil. And Gluttony, you've made several mistakes. You better correct this one. And that's a wrap. Woo! And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap. Raz says Cash the scrub. Arn says Kaz is a scrub. But that is... Do you guys know? You already know. But if you don't know, now you know. Shamrock coming in as a heel. I have plenty of heels at the top. Not a lot in the mid. Got a couple faces at the top. But not a lot. But I'm trying to prop up a cop for the top. Brother. Signed to exclusive pay-per-view. Paper appearance. But he will not debut right now. Okay. He will be gone for a few weeks. Today's Sunday. It is Sunday. Ah, shit, he better be back in time. Alright. Thanks for watching, folks. I will see you all soon.